to 61094.
My name is FATIN AFIQAH binti ZULKIFLI, matric number 263740.
Our theme is nature.
Hi everyone, today our topic is about the illegal logging in Kelantan. The purpose of this video is to provide awareness to the people about illegal logging. What is illegal logging? Okay, illegal logging is cutting down of the trees, transporting them and using their products such as timber for economic gains against the prohibition of law. It involves the use of corrupt ways to reach the forest of protected areas, the harvesting or cutting down of the trees without approval or selling them in the black markets. A total of 187 cases of illegal logging in Peninsular Malaysia were recorded between year 2008 and 2018. In Kelantan, it recorded more than 10 cases of illegal logging since the beginning of the year, especially in Gua Musang. Okay, so let's check it out.
Fatin, do you know what is the effect of illegal logging? I want to know more about that.
Okay, I will tell you about the effect of illegal logging. Okay, there is 4 effects. Okay, first is unusual flood. Second is global warming and climate change. Third is loss of biodiversity, and lastly, economic loss. Okay, I will tell more about unusual flood. As we know, in 2014, an unusual flood affect the east coast of Malaysia. You want to know where is it?
Oh, where is it?
Okay, that affect 3 states in east coast of Malaysia, where in Pahang, Kelantan and Terengganu. The most and the worst affected is in Kelantan, especially in Gua Musang. Okay. This flood affect over 100,000 victims that is transferred to the center. Okay. Most of their house and their property were destroyed by the flood. It looks like Malaysia having a tsunami. Okay. This is because of illegal logging in Kelantan. Second is global warming and climate change. Okay. Illegal logging destroys trees that act as carbon sinks and climate regulators, which play a significant role in global warming and climate change. Aside from increasing the global temperatures, the practice also accounts for the reduction of the total forest cover area, exposing most of the lands to high temperature and extreme weather conditions. Okay, the illegal clearing of forests to obtain timber is equally responsible for about 11% of carbon emissions, which continue to impact climates worldwide. Okay. Third is loss of biodiversity. Okay, forest loss as a result of illegal logging is threat to biodiversity in forest habitats. More and more species are unable to survive as the practice denies as the habitat the crucial natural interconnectedness. Okay.
So they lost their habitats to stay in the forest?
Yes, it is approximated that the modern day rate of extinction is in the range of 1 to 10 species annually. Research indicates that this rate is only comparable to the historical biodiversity loss caused by catastrophic events such as huge volcanic eruptions. Okay. Lastly is economic losses. Okay, apart from the numerous environmental consequences of illegal logging, it can also weaken the economy of poor countries. Illegal logging is said to lower the price of world timber in the range of 7% to 16% annually, causing a global revenue of loss about 15 billion of US dollars per year. Okay, in poor countries, government lost revenue from duties and taxes and other costs related to the management of illegal logging. Besides, the laws are not only in terms of current revenue but may also lead to major economic ramifications in the future due to the degradation of valuable natural resources. Okay, yes, it's effect of illegal logging. So, can you suggest solution to reduce the illegal logging in Malaysia, especially in Kelantan?
After hearing what you say about the effect of illegal logging, I think I have some ideas about the solution to improve and manage these issues. Okay, first of all, I think the forest stewardship have to encourage the people to keep safe our forest and promote about what is the important to our forest, to open their eyes about deforestation in our country is illegal, especially in Kelantan. Second solution is stricter regulation on forest management. This is the best way to solve this problem, which is stricter legislation in all countries against illegal logging and the prohibition of importing illegal timber. This can go a long way in solving the problem. The relevant forest management authorities should take action and utilize their constitutional provisions and environmental protection to enact laws and regulation restricting the practice. Not in our country only, most of the regions in another country only prohibit illegal timber and sold the legal timber or legal product to the consumer.
ALYAA, do you have any other solution that you know more about illegal logging? I want to know more about that.
I think we as the consumer can equally be part of the solution, and we can contribute by ensuring that we only purchase certified timber products. Serious governments, regional organisation and third-party certification initiative like FSC, stands for Forest Stewardship Council, are working around the clock to ensure only certified timber reaches the market. This initiative therefore provide the most outstanding global standards for the management of forests, and as a consumers, it's now upon us to be mindful when purchasing timber at the market. By doing this, we will be certainly illegal logging together with its associated multi-billion-dollar industry and illegal markets. Okay, and lastly, I think we as a responsible people have to be the numerous forest management groups, organizations and community programs that work tirelessly to fight illegal logging. Okay, from time to time, however, these groups and organizations experience challenge in terms of support, funding or manpower. Okay, as custodians of our planet's resources, it is important for people to join and fight against illegal logging by offering donations and volunteering. So, those are the solutions of illegal logging that people can take responsible and be open-minded to keep our forests safe.
Thank you, ALYAA. Now I know about the solution of illegal logging.
So the conclusion is illegal logging and trade has occurred across the global and has numerous economic, environmental and social impacts. Like what we discussed just now, there are so many bad effects on illegal logging, such as unusual flood, loss in biodiversity, economic loss, and also can occur the bad climate change. Okay, so as a great and responsible people, we have to believe that our forest is important and we cannot logging our forest as well, because there is some legal regulation that we have to follow across the line. So that's all from me. Thank you. That's all from us. Thanks for watching our video.